Hey everyone, so this is morning 3 and it means it's the half marathon day. As you can probably tell, I'm feeling a little bit tired. It's just after 3 a.m. and I'm about to leave to go get the bus to the start line. The sort of the weird waking up time is probably the thing that's the most odd when you're trying to sort of do the dopey challenge, because it's a lot of early starts and trying to get to bed as early as possible, or off your feet as much as possible. And around Disney, that's difficult because you kind of want to be like around the parks, but been sensible so far. Yesterday, just kind of had a bit of a pot around Hollywood Studios in Epcot, not a ridiculous amount of walking, rested whenever possible, went for a nice meal with some of the guys and girls from that are sort of either friends of or on Rise and Run podcast. It was a nice day. I'm going to shake a leg and try and get out now. There is rain forecast, which has slightly changed my plans in terms of like footwear. So I have decided I'm just going to kind of stick with the ones I was going to use just for the 5 and 10, because if they get soaked, then my original plan was to use the Super Blasts that I got for Christmas, but I'm going to stay off them because I don't want to get wet before the marathon, because I need those ones for tomorrow. So though these ones will be absolutely fine. The Nova Blasts are really good shoes, so they're just slightly softer than I was kind of planning for. But yeah, I'm good. Let's get to the start line and hope that the rain's not too bad. If it's just a kind of light rain, that'll be fine. Obviously, it might impact how much I can actually use the camera, but I'm hoping it's not going to be torrential. Depending on what weather report you believe, it'll either be for an hour, it could be for a few hours. We'll just have to wait and see. There's nothing we can do about that. Just got to go enjoy it. My plan is to walk a mile, run a mile. So let's see if I can do that rather than have a rush of blood to the head and end up running the whole thing, because I want enough energy tomorrow to be able to enjoy the marathon and do it at a semi-decent pace while enjoying it too. So yeah, let's get on that bus. Let's get it to the start line. I'm hoping it's not going to be torrential. So, as you can tell, the rain came and it's pouring down. So hopefully the microphone doesn't get too badly affected, because it did on the Great North Run. But you can see very wet conditions. Hopefully the rain is due to go fairly quickly across, and then it's going to come back later on, so we'll just have to see how we go. Plan is still just to run a mile, walk a mile, save myself for tomorrow, because obviously never done a marathon before, definitely never done a half marathon into a marathon before, so just really important that at this stage do what I can to get through. And yeah, I'll try and get as much footage as I can, but obviously conditions aren't great, so I might just need to kind of hold the camera away from the brunt of it. But there's also a wind that's sort of swirling around, so not ideal conditions, but hey, there's worse places you could be. It feels like the half might be cursed at the moment for the marathon weekend, because last year they had to do a half of a half. This year, just a lot of rain, and it will make it quite slick underfoot. I've also realised, by the way, these Nova Blasts, they aren't the best for gripping the floor. They're very slippy, so I'm gonna have to take it really easy, because I definitely don't want to get any sort of injuries. So I'll do what I can to get through. This one again is just about getting to the finish and nothing else. So yeah, let's get to the proper start line now. I'm in the corral, and I'll see you when we start.
Wanna do it in 3, 2, 1, go! Caught up in the moment, I'm addicted to the way you bring the high. I like to climb
with mile 2. So far, trying to be disciplined is difficult because I've kind of drilled it into myself over the years to just keep running, and having to sort of strategize is very alien. So that last mile, I ran to a mile and then I walked, and my plan was to walk a mile, but I just felt like I was going too slow. I found it more difficult to try and speed walk than running. So I then was like, let's see how we go. So I got to 1.25 miles. So I did a quarter mile walk and then ran to mile 2, which is where you just picked up here. So I think I'm going to swap a little bit and change and go quarter of a mile walk, run 1 3/4.
You got a 33 and a third chance of winning.
So just a nice round number, and try and keep the pace for the walk as quick as I can. But yeah, it's fine. I'm trying not to do anything too silly, and then obviously tomorrow I can do whatever I've got left in the tank, and I'll just feel it when I feel it. So let's see how this strategy goes. It's Baloo the bear. So let's keep going, see what happens for the next few miles. Well, that's good. It means I can slow down and 25 mile speed limit. That's a shame.
Get off track and we divide and conquer. These feelings we're having is to take off while we're landing. I want you to understand. Maybe you could give me a time to change your mind. I really wanna change your point of view. Really wanna change to see what we can do.
How you go?
Carl, how are you?
Alright, we're covering next.
Ghosts are out. That was really cool.
What? Oh my god.
Someone up there.
Excellent, sir. Thanks very much. Okay, cheers.
Course narrows ahead. Caution, course narrows ahead.
Great job, guys.
feels like as good a time as any to check in. I've just passed mile 8, and I've basically just kind of doing a hybrid thing of walk run, still trying to get roughly a quarter mile walk in, and my legs are still feeling pretty decent, to be honest. Just looking over where we came across the bridge into Magic Kingdom area, so like the resort area, and I can see I think I can see the balloon ladies on the far side, so that's where anyone who kind of falls behind, if they can't pick up the pace, then they're going to get swept from the course. So they're a good 4 miles behind us. There was never really any kind of problem with that. Currently in the car park of Magic Kingdom, but thought on my walk to check in. As I say, I feel pretty decent. Like I just try not to berate myself for not running, because I keep having to remember there's a bigger picture, and tomorrow is more what matters. I've done countless half marathons, but I've never done a marathon, so it's all about the marathon. But part of the Dopey Challenge is having that different strategy and pulling it off. So here we go, let's crack on.
Give it up, give it up.
So just past mile 10, and off in the distance behind the trees you might be able to see some purple lights, which is Mission Space, the giant golf ball. So we are within 5k of the finish line for the half marathon. 3 miles left, 3 and a bit miles left. Feeling good. This is kind of going to plan so far, and there's been some great characters. I don't know if you just caught that one there. I don't know if it was too late to see a Robin Hood. There's been like 3 Robin Hood characters. There was the Sheriff of Nottingham and Prince John. So some nice and obscure characters. Hopefully there'll be even more out tomorrow as well on the marathon, when there'll be plenty of characters out and about. Yeah, just everything seems to be going okay. The grey clouds are still hanging over, so it could still rain again, but we're less than 5k away from the finish, so let's just keep going. there we go, that's the half marathon done. And I feel okay, like a little bit tired. Like the legs in the last sort of maybe mile or so were feeling a bit like they've gone through a half marathon. So yeah, just the rest of the day is just to go try and rest the legs, get something to eat, nice early night. Very boring day I'd imagine today. Got a couple of things to do at Disney Springs. I'm going to go for something to eat there. But yeah, it's just now all about the marathon. It's the big one. This is what we've been training for. So it's this next one, this distance. When we do 2 miles tomorrow, we're halfway through the full distance of the dopey challenge. So that sounds crazy, but I'll be happy when we get to that stage. But on we go. Let's go get some rest. Get ready for tomorrow.